history, real history, that you were never taught in schools.
Why? The Vietnam War, nuclear bombs and nation building in Southeast Asia.
By author Mike Swanson, with new documentation never seen before, that'll open your eyes to events that led up to this.
Why? The Vietnam War, nuclear bombs and nation building in Southeast Asia, 1945 through 1961.
Get your copy today at Amazon.com.
Why? The Vietnam War.
By author Mike Swanson.
WallStreetWindow.com. Gold, silver, the stock market. WallStreetWindow.com.
Perhaps you're invested deeply.
Perhaps you're not in deep enough. Maybe you're thinking about getting started. WallStreetWindow.com. Michael Swanson, the brilliant author of The War State, understood these trends professionally for many years, and now he gives you the benefit of his knowledge. WallStreetWindow.com. Go there now. Go there now. Go there now.
World order, gossip, hearsay, slander, rumors. There's a gene for that, okay? So how do you combat it? Slowly, carefully, painfully. It's a painful process. Every single headline points to the birth pangs of a new world order. When historians of the future look back at the 21st century, they'll say, well, gee, all the crises of the 21st century, it's obvious. There's a direction, there's a pattern. The birth of a new world order. The pattern. The birth of a new order. Birth of a new world order.
In Denial, Secret Wars with Airstrikes and Tanks by Larry. Secret wars became a staple of U.S. covert operations and are still happening today. Larry Hancock's book, In Denial, rips the cover off many of them. Using new files, it exposes things about the Bay of Pigs that no one has ever written about before. It shows why it really failed and why the United States did not learn from it. Secret wars became a staple of U.S. covert operations and are still happening today. It also shows why other countries today are doing secret operations with more success. This is the book that puts what some want to deny into the light. In Denial, Secret Wars with Airstrikes and Tanks. Larry Hancock, For more information, go to larry-hancock.com. Pick up your copy of In Denial at amazon.com in digital or physical form.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I'm interested in the truth about the JFK assassination.
Right, well, what do you want to know?
Judy Baker's wild claims, Oswald girlfriend, she knew Ruby and Barry, cancer weapons. Really?
I imagine I could claim I have 4 wheels. It doesn't make me a wagon, but okay.
Oswald was on the kill team and trying to prevent the murder of John Kennedy. Come on now, has a real expert on the JFK assassination looked into her claims?
Go to amazon.com, enter Judith Baker in her own words. You'll get results for a digital copy of a book where Walt Brown utilizes her own words and the known evidence in the case to get at, well, a different perspective, let's say. You can get Judith Barry Baker in her own words from the author himself, signed if you request it, by contacting Dr. Brown at KIASJFK@AOL.com. It's a fun book, and it actually dissects the many, many fantastic claims. Judith Barry Baker in her own words.
Thank you for all the great information.
Chili.com.
Revelation through conversation.
Warning, 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 warning. This is a Muncie broadcast. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's going to hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special drink tonight. Of course, I got the sidekick. Doesn't know where to get them from. I got these from my neighbor.
We did. We got a couple of drinks.
No couple. Get those out of there.
Uncle, you can't forget my drink.
You can have that drink.
I will.
You drink that one, but you're not drinking the others.
I'm having a Modelo Negro, first of all. After that, I might have to throw a couple more back, but we'll see.
Yes, you will, because those are my drinks. We are having a problem with the drinking problem here, people. I've got me a special drink here. Where the heck is the people?
Over there.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Show it off, Uncle.
This is the beer.
If you're watching the live stream, you see this.
Live stream video. This is a test drink tonight. Mm-hmm. I've gotten so sick and tired of the side dollar store people. I don't want to suck them. These are my neighbor's drinks and gave them to me. Yeah. Not the sidekick. To me.
He explicitly said that.
He personally said that.
That was like part of the deal. It's like,
and you don't drink all my drinks. You can drink that one. They got there. The dark ones you can have.
He told your nephew-in-law specifically is not to have any of these beers. Okay,
right.
The story. Let's tell the story.
I am telling the story.
Yeah, but we got to start from the start, Uncle.
I'm using these for examining number one.
Uncle, you want a piece of my heart? You got to start from the start.
What does that mean? Telephone already.
We're getting a call. We're getting a call. Okay?
Wait a minute. Get on this call. Who's this on the call?
We're a live show.
We're a live show here.
Every Friday night
I knew
on
this was going to be somebody.
Live, so we take calls. 319-527-5016.
He already got the number. He's called.
Let's go to the lines, Uncle.
Let's see who this is. Hello.
You're on the line, caller.
You're on the line, caller.
Mr. Flash.
Oh, Mr. Flash, what's up, man?
Hey, Mr. Flash, you're in good action. You are doing a good job in that show. I just been watching you, Mr. Flash.
You're doing a fine job, Mr. Flash.
None of these people can watch and have been watching you, but I have.
Uncle does watch The Flash. He does.
Hello? Hello, Flash?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm alive.
Man, that's a lot.
Thanks. Hey, man, I want to say real quick before we get any further, thank you for making those clips on Twitch of the Uncle's New Year's Revolution. That was really cool. I appreciate that.
What the heck were you talking about, sidekick?
I'm talking about The Flash, Uncle.
I'm talking about The Flash. Hey.
Isn't that right, Mr. Flash?
All right, Mr. Flash?
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember the revolution, Uncle?
Yeah.
Surely we remember this. Yeah, Mr. Flash made a couple clips of the show.
Oh.
It was cool. One of them was a guy using a blower on the stage of the New Year's Rockin' Eve stage after everybody had left. And he was kind of like blowing off all the trash from the stage.
Who was he? No one knows.
Just a guy at work, Uncle. Just a guy doing his job. You know, the backbone of our economy is who he was.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, so.
But what's up tonight, Mr. Flash? What do you got going on?
Nothing much. Just waiting for my uncle to get back from work so I can talk to you too.
Cool.
Oh.
You know who that is, right, Uncle?
The uncle number 2.
Uncle number 2, also known as Ray.
Ray is in there.
Our friend. Oh. Ray in Australia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
Look at that. That first guy that called you.
Yeah, I know. It's that exciting. Guy. And we have a lot of action in the chat room, even before we started the show.
Who do we got now?
We've got Creative Accents.
All right, Accents. I want you to call. I need 2 calls right away.
Oh, my gosh. There you go. So maybe we'll get a call from Creative Accents. We also have Electric Daz in there. We have Mr. Flash. I see you're in the chat.
Yeah, you're in the chat.
I think we have Xeon also there. So pretty exciting over there. Cool.
Right.
Having some fun in the chat, having fun on the show. Friday night, liveochelli.com. Every Friday, Uncle the Podcast. Uncle, we're here.
All right. Now, since you got your plug of beer, you can... That dark one.
I am allowed to drink this one, Uncle.
You're allowed to drink that
the
one.
The Modelo Negro?
For the example. But I'm drinking this one for my exam.
Okay.
But those are going back.
So again,
why
don't we give the story here, the full story of how we came to own these beers, Uncle?
Yeah. I've been trying to tell that to these people.
Our neighbor just recently
left, went to... Actually... Your kind of town there.
Moving to the state of Georgia.
Georgia boy. A Georgia boy.
Yes.
A producer boy.
So moving away.
He's moving to your town.
He's moving to here from there, huh?
Right.
That's right. He's making that
But
move.
he's making a house.
He's building a house.
So he has to wait on it.
So he was clearing out his old house here, of course, had some extra things, and we got to inherit his old beer collection. Lucky us.
Yes.
I should properly say Uncle got to.
I did. Not you.
Not me. I'm just
You
lucky.
got your beers in your fridge.
Oh, I do.
Yes, you had all them beers you got from the store.
I know.
Those are yours.
Bystander.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
But I only told him he can have the dark beers as allowed. That dark beer, you can have it. Because I can't stand the dark beer.
I get to drink this beer, which our neighbor left for us, which is Modelo.
Modelo, the dark one. I don't like it.
Nice porter beer by Modelo. So
yeah,
I'm going to enjoy that. And Uncle, let's see what you have.
I have this one to drink.
It's what is that thing? It's a what does it say? Sangsters. What is it?
Red something.
Jamaica rum cream liqueur. And ooh boy, you ready for this, Uncle?
Yeah.
It's a liqueur. It's kind of high alcohol content there.
High alcohol. We are going to have, does everybody, besides the little guy, I forgot, have a drink on them?
Well, yeah, I can have one. Boy, both of your drinks are making me nervous here.
I know. Hey, this is the one I was mainly to come to get, and he comes down with 3 or 4 of them. I said, just for one, please. And then he comes down with these. Got all me confused.
I feel like I'm going with a safer bet, I have to say. I don't know about this liqueur, Uncle, to be quite honest.
This is a zipper.
Okay, now here's the reason why I say both of them make me nervous, okay? Bear with me. Aaron, your beer, you better just be careful with the way you pronounce it, okay? Because otherwise liberal Twitter might cancel you. And that's the only worry with it. The rest of it, I know what it is. This thing you just described that Uncle has, what is that, a 6-pack or is that one beer?
One beer. One simple beer.
Not a beer.
Well, whatever.
It's a liqueur.
Oh, it's a liqueur? Oh, it's a
liqueur.
liqueur.
I think actually you might use that to mix something, Uncle. Maybe. But let's just try it on its own. Why not? It could be good.
Wait a minute.
You're very enthusiastic about drinking it. I think you should just go for it here. You don't have to have the whole thing, mind you. Okay? Let's remember that.
I drink the bottle.
You can go with a quarter of it. You'll be okay.
I might have to have one of them over there, please.
You know, Aaron, remember when we were talking
mine,
about...
anyway.
Oh, you want one of these other beers?
Yeah, I'm tempting myself now.
Moon, Uncle.
What is them other ones?
Okay, we've got a few. We've got, let's see here.
Hold this back. I gotta hold this one
peruse
back.
the old selection here. We have a Blue Moon Belgian White. I think most people have seen this. Popular at bars across the country, Blue Moon. We also have something lesser seen from Lost Coast Brewery. What is this? This is Tangerine.
Oh, I like that one.
Tangerine wheat beer by Lost Coast, we had a nice beer from this brewery at my wedding, actually, which was really good.
Was this the one beer you had?
We had one called, I think, Great White. Is what it was.
You had.
There's a white shark on it. Cartoon.
I'll have this one. Put that one back.
So you want the Lost Coast? Okay.
We got this here. I'm afraid I'm thinking of what you guys are thinking.
Let's leave the liqueur to the side here.
This is going to be off to the side because I think you're right. It's a mixed drink.
You feel better about this, Chuck?
Yeah. This sounds better.
I don't know, but I gotta.
I'm looking at it and seeing this. I thought it was a beer.
Yeah, see, so did I. I thought that's what you're saying. I'm like, wait, what kind of beers? And even as a mixer, I'm really unsure that you don't have a pack of them. A variety pack there with all the description that was on that one. It does remind me of something, though, just real quick, Aaron. Remember the guitar guy with the numbers?
Yeah. Guitar Man, yeah.
Yeah, and I told you I knew another guy, he'd like to play, the same kind of guy. 2 totally different spots on the map, right? Maybe he was the same guy and he moved. I don't know. But you know what reminded me of something else? That there was this lady that, I'm telling you, Ocean Grove was a strange place. There was this lady who, 2 things about her. One, she used to drink like Bloody Mary mixer, but not with alcohol in it. Right? No. Like she would just buy the bottles of. You ever see the bottles of mixer that you can just get at the liquor store?
Yes, yeah.
There's no alcohol in them at all.
Yeah,
and it's just like whatever. And she would like like hot and this and that. Okay, so she would drink that. That was one of the weird things about her. She would drink that out in public. Just hanging out on benches and stuff. Okay, like the benches along the boardwalk by the ocean. The other thing about her was this. I don't know a single person, and we used to ask each other this walking around the street because she would just hang out there all day. I don't know a single person who could describe or guess what her ethnicity was.
Interesting.
She was so oddly sort of like, it was just one of those things like, I'm not quite sure here. Not like a Tiger Woods situation where you're like, I can kind of tell what goes into this. Okay. It's really racist, but put racist and drink together, and that's why. And I'm trying to process it. Okay, but it was like that, and nobody I knew could figure it out. So one time we went up to her and asked her about her drink and all that. I mean, actually, several people had asked her about her drink, but we started talking to her about the drink again, and she was very strange. And then we asked her, and she seemed very smart, but she didn't really want to talk. It was a weird thing. And she lived in that same place as the dude with the numbers and the guitar.
Oh yeah, it was like a complex of some kind.
Yeah, it was like a group home. Like a big
got
group.
it. Yeah, of course.
And the funniest thing that I ever heard come out of one of those people's mouths, besides, "Hey man, I'm Elvis," besides that, which we talked about on a previous show, is somebody just bluntly said, what race are you? Like aggressively. And she like looks around and like spun her head around like an owl, like slowly. And then like cocked her head, looked up at him and went, "Human."
Nice.
I felt like that anecdote belonged here while you got your drinks together. Sorry. But I mean, anyway, are you going to go with this mixer thing that he had, or are you going to go with the, but please explain again, because now I'm all befuddled with this.
Yeah.
I'm befuddled with it myself, trying to figure out these drinks.
I think we're going to go safer, put the liqueur mixer aside, not touch that, and Uncle's going to go with this Tangerine wheat beer from Lost Coast, which is 5.5% alcohol by volume.
It is ready.
Should be a good beer, Uncle. Here, I'll crack this one open.
Hey, look, and I'm not even saying I support that thing, but at least I'm not going to take a sip. That's nasty, because I can't imagine all those other weird flavors colliding you were talking about. So, okay, wheat beer. Yeah. At least Uncle knows what that is. Cool.
I'm going to say it's a much safer bet, Uncle. It is. So you got yours open there, and I'm having a Modelo Negra.
I know how that tastes.
Porter style Modelo. It's good.
Believe me, I know how that tastes.
This should be good. So. And we got these from our neighbor that was moving away. We got to inherit his beer collection. Lucky us. So Uncle did. Sorry,
I did. Now you got yours.
I'm lucky to have this beer right here. So, cheers, everybody! Glad to have you all in the chat room. Glad to have you all
so
here.
everybody have a drink in their hands.
Have a drink, everybody.
We're gonna test the drink, and here we go.
Hope you're having a good.
Little guy can have what's he got? Something.
Water.
Water. Good job. Good job, Mr. Flash.
Mr. Flash. Yeah, Mr. Flash.
That's what I'm usually drinking most of the day, every day.
Yeah, water, because you're not having this.
We're gonna have this right now.
We're having a test now.
And yes, it's Friday night. We're relaxing, taking the edge off. Oh, it was a long week, Uncle.
It's very good.
It was crazy out there. It's crazy.
I can taste the tangerine.
Do you? Yeah.
I really can taste the tangerine of this drink.
So it's not just a label then?
It's the tangerine taste.
Would you call it a tangerine dream?
Yeah.
You would? You could describe it as that, okay?
I mean, because this does taste like a tangerine. When I taste a beer, I'm usually tasting the beer itself. But this got the taste to it.
They somehow got that fruit into it.
The taste.
They did that.
For some reason, this isn't bad.
Well, my beer it's a porter, which I do love porters. I don't drink them all the time, but when I
porters?
do, I really enjoy them.
Well, you can have all of them you want.
Really?
All the dark ones you can have.
You don't do them?
I don't like the dark ones. You can have all the dark ones.
No, they're good. I like them a lot. So
you can have them.
This is good.
I'm letting you have a few of mine, and it's those. Because, man,
you're very generous, Uncle.
I went to the bar once, and they gave me one of them, and man, my stomach was growing. I had to drink it down, of course, but boy,
you didn't care for it. You would have rather had something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Creative Accidents is saying Blanton's single barrel for me.
Barrel for who?
Yeah, that's what Crazy Accents is drinking. Then we've got Electric Daz says, I've got an English breakfast tea in hand. All right, that's cool.
Breakfast.
Good. Here's to sobriety, Xenon says. Okay. Flash, what kind of water are you drinking? Flavored gas
water?
Tap. Mr. Flash is saying juice. So it's juice now. Is that right, Mr. Flash?
Mr. Flash?
Yes, it is. It's juice.
Okay, cool. What kind of juice?
Wow.
Breakfast burst.
Okay.
might get him
So
something.
I assume that's kind of like a punch kind of thing with different sort of fruits mixed together. Is that kind of deal?
Yeah. Orange, apple.
Oh, it's one of those, like kind of juice mixtures.
Those are good.
Okay.
Now, I have a question. Was that a frozen concentrate where you had to get like the frozen thing and mix it with water, or did it come in a pre-mixed thing like just a plastic container or something?
Plastic container.
Okay. That's very cool. I can get into that. All right. All right. So everybody has a drink, Uncle. I think we're in good shape here. Creative Accidents is very, very excited about the tea that Electric Daz has. He says tea is great.
I've been drinking that. Also, another thing. I'm back to coffee, people, because my neighbor now, again, same neighbor, have gave me a bunch of coffee.
Is it decaf, Uncle?
It's not the decaf.
It's not.
It has the stuff I have to change it over to the machine and put this other machine in it.
You're talking about the filters.
Filters.
Yeah,
they have to be changed.
Yeah, but is it a decaf coffee mix? Is the mix decaf or is it caffeinated? Is there caffeine in that thing?
Should be.
Ooh, uh-oh.
But it wakes you up faster. Boom, 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 boom. It moves you up faster than having no caffeine at all.
All right, then.
So that's why I should be drinking this now.
We have a problem.
I'm starting getting going because these people are rushing me to get the dogs walked in the morning.
Put a little pep in your step, Uncle.
So they say, well, I'm going to have it. Let's change it from tea to this coffee that the neighbor gave me. Okay? So I do that.
Hey, it gets you going.
Got everybody else drinks their own coffee, but I have to take the thing out after that. You too, you don't take this. You take the coffee that the ladies got.
Yeah.
You don't drink the one I drink.
I don't drink it man way, sorry.
No.
You drinking the coffee black, Uncle?
I did started at that, but then I put I think this one gets some milk in it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it. The milk, yeah.
The milk kind. But this kind of coffee, they'll be put on their butts if they had this coffee that I'm drinking now.
Oh, gosh.
I still got a half a gallon left. Oh, that whole thing in the bottom. Do you see that in downstairs?
This is the coffee grounds.
The coffee grounder.
I haven't yet. I need to check this out.
They're sitting there by the coffee machine. That's what I drink, that coffee.
Creative Accents is asking if I drink ladies' coffee. There's different ways to drink coffee, Uncle. Do you want to explain the man way of drinking coffee?
Straight. With
black coffee.
Black coffee.
No
That's how you do it with straight.
That's the man way.
It's the man way.
Mm-hmm.
I could, in the time, and pretty good. But
you drinking man way these days or no? You're doing a little bit of milk, you just said, right?
On this coffee I am. But usually I'm in the man's way.
It's all right. Sometimes
the ones with the ladies, when I can drink that one man's way.
Uncle, it's
good. But
they
still have to have their cream. You know how it is with these ladies. They have to have their cream.
There's nothing wrong about getting in touch with your softer side. The more, get in touch with your emotions, Uncle. It's all about that emotional intelligence. You don't want to be a victim of toxic masculinity, okay?
I got to
figure this
one out.
I think that liqueur would be like unbottling a bottle of toxic masculinity if we were to do that. So I think let's stick to the beer here.
I know. It's just that I'm just curious. How is it mixed in a machine with this stuff?
Oh, the liqueur.
The liqueur, yeah.
We'd have to do a factory tour. That would be pretty interesting.
I would like to know how it's mixed.
How
do they use it to drink it? I know. How do they mix it?
That'd be a real good How Is It Made episode, right?
Yeah.
You ever watch that show? That's pretty cool.
I would like to know how that would work.
Creative Accents has another important question. He's saying, Uncle, what do you think about most expensive coffee where they feed rodents coffee beans and wait till they poop it out, then they brew that?
Ew, no way. Wouldn't touch it.
No?
No, not that. A bean is something than a plain bean.
Yeah.
Like you go in the ground.
Coffee bean.
Sure. These kind of beans comes up and everybody drinks coffee, right? Most everybody drinks coffee. So they have to have these beans that they have to go in the ground, and they have to, when they're ready to come out, they put them in a container.
Yeah, that's down South America. They do that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Colombia,
that's what I'm
famous for
talking
it.
about. In Colombia, down there.
Yeah, coffee, good stuff.
Yeah.
Big export for Colombia and a couple other South American countries and other countries too. I mean, there's other famous coffees like Kona. Hawaii has some Kona coffee and things like that. So you can grow coffee beans all over the world, really, varying results. But that's not my area of expertise. I only vaguely know of it. But Uncle, I'm really enjoying the Modelo, so thank you for that.
I thought you'd like that because, boy,
I do.
Though when I taste that,
Good.
like I said, when I taste that, I'm thinking of my friend Mexican, my Jamaican friend that I had in the county.
Okay.
He drinks that, and I said, "Whoa, man, this guy drinks this." And
he likes this Modelo.
You like that Modelo?
Cool. Yeah.
He likes that.
I get it. I'm with him. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Yeah. We've got Ruckus there in the chat too. So hello, Ruckus. He's saying you can get some for $60 at Walmart.
What?
$600 a pound. Kopi Luwak coffee, I think is what they're talking about.
Luwak coffee.
That might be that rodent dung coffee that they were talking about. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know how that would taste.
I can't imagine it's great, but I guess it must be if people pay money for it. I don't know. People pay for dumb stuff, though. People buying all sorts of weird stuff these days. Kopi Luwak special civet poop coffee.
Sounds a little like Uncle needs some of that. Maybe he's getting a little light there. Almost disappointing.
Strike. I was wanting to tell you, Strike.
Strike one?
No, strike.
Strike two?
No, strike.
Strike three, you're out.
No.
Well, what?
Streak. Streak man. Listen to us Saturday. You might have something interesting to watch.
Oh, the live streaming. Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't do the video game streaming last week, but we hope to tomorrow. So we should be back. We hope. The live stream, Uncle, is about.
Awesome.
Yeah. You knew that.
So, I was going to ask Uncle about another kind of coffee I saw at Walmart, though, and wonder if he would try that. Now, I'll tell you, I have a review on that coffee.
You do?
But it was the strangest thing, not the one with the rat poop. No. But this other one I'm about to tell you about. I'm in Walmart one day, and I'm looking for a different kind of coffee because, like, a lot of the shelves were bare. And there was a coffee with skull and crossbones on it. So, obviously, you know me. I'm going to go look at that. What is it? The coffee was called Death.
Ooh.
Okay?
Ooh, wow.
So I was like, well, I have to buy this.
No.
So, yeah, I was wondering if you ever saw it, or you would pick up a food item that literally says Death, and it's not rat poison. It's a food item or a drink, and in this case, coffee. Would you actually buy and try something like that, Uncle?
Unless you're going to die the next couple of days.
So you got to commit to the concept. Is that what you're saying, Uncle?
Right. But I mean, imagine a company's business model. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put something out that's going to kill everybody when they try it. No, I don't.
Wait. That's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking.
Not a sound business model. Okay. But no, you saw that. I guess you haven't seen it yet. But
no, I haven't. No.
What would you try it though? Would you pick it up and go, well, it's coffee. I mean, it's not, it's not made by what Decon or Raid. So
I would try something like that if it didn't have a name. If it didn't have that,
can't be that bad, can it?
It wouldn't be that so.
It was like Death Coffee.
Yeah, Death Coffee. No,
interesting.
Yeah,
Death Coffee Black.
I would probably try it. Yeah.
Okay, so I did. Now I wasn't really moved by it, to be honest with you. It's kind of funny. It was like a cool package, funny idea to me. Skull and crossbones, black bag, white skull and crossbones, and it's a coffee. I don't know if anybody could find it online, maybe post a picture. That's usually Creative Accident's job. I'm just saying. I remember going across, and I was just like, it just had death on the bag, and it's coffee, and it's. I mean, I was just imagining it must be intense, but
I wonder
skull crossbones.
I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder what it would taste like.
It was semi-strong, but it wasn't like oh my god, But then again, look, my palate would be strange because of espresso and and stuff like that. And I mean, the dark coffees that the old Italian guys used to drink, they put Zambuca in it, and forget about it, man. That's some strong coffee. I don't even know what it was. Like coffee when I was a kid. So. No. I was just curious if you would try Death Coffee because I saw that. It might have had more in the name of it, but it was like that was just the key: skull and crossbones and death on the bag. And it was expensive.
Well, now that of course my sister, she's constantly a drinker for coffee. If she don't have her coffee, stand back, people.
A little cranky.
Oh,
a little
she
bit,
teared you up pretty damn good. I tell you, when she got mad one time of you, and boy, you went out. You went off. And boy, it's because she didn't have her coffee.
Got to stay out of the way of the coffee maker.
Yeah. That's
Luckily,
it.
I'm not around most mornings.
Yeah, you're
luckily.
Creative Accidents found it. I stand corrected. It is Death Wish Coffee.
Death
Wish Coffee. I knew he'd find it. Tell something to him and he'll find it.
Probably have it in the Ocelli.com chat room.
He probably has it there somewhere.
He is the mad search master. That's all I got to say about Creative Accidents, man. And funny on Twitter, too. All right, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so Death Coffee. We're drinking beers. I'm having the Modelo Negra. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm about done here, Uncle, so I'm going to have to review this and move on to one of your other beers.
What other beer? This is the beer you're getting.
I'm going to have to drink one of these other ones.
No, you're not.
Well, why not?
You're drinking
it's Friday
that beer.
night.
One night, one beer. I was always into having a beer.
That's kind of dull, I feel like. I feel
No,
like having
it's
more
not
than
dull.
one. This is only one beer. It's
Like
good.
What'd you say?
Yeah. What do you say, Mr. Flash?
What's
am I
Mr.
right on
Flash?
this or no?
It's a Friday night. Let him have his beer.
Well, he's having his beer here.
The miners know best, Uncle. I need to be let loose, okay? I need to do this.
Well, you're gonna have your beer.
I do have one.
Y'all stop complaining here.
So temperance is what you're saying. Everything in moderation. Is that what you're saying, Uncle? Okay. A Xenon in the chat saying that I've got all my addictions quit except the cell phone. All right, you're nearly there, Xenon. Well done. We're proud of you. Glad to hear that. We really are. So that's cool.
That is the hardest one to get over.
Yeah, what do you have to say about the cell phone addiction there, Mr. Flash?
Mr.
What are your
Flash,
thoughts
what do
on
you
that?
think about that?
So, mainly these days, like, everyone's on their phone. That's what causes most accidents, apart from the tires and the car itself. It's mostly the driver.
It's a distraction.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. You don't drive. You don't drink when you drive. One worst thing you do is do that, because if you do that, you'll get yourself killed. If possibly the passenger.
Correct. Drink responsibly, everybody out there. Do not drink and drive. First of all, do not do that. But also, what Mr. Flash is saying, you got to be careful with using the phone and driving, because that can be very dangerous too. It's true.
It's a medicine. Let me explain.
Uh-oh.
It's like a medicine.
What, the phone?
Yes. Okay. It's a medicine.
All right.
Example your wife, for example. I'm giving her an example on her because she does it a lot.
She uses the phone as medicine?
Lot, yes.
How is it medicine? I'm not quite following
how
this.
She takes it like a medicine case. Medicine case.
You're talking about when you go on like WebMD to look up why you have a
try
headache?
to talk to her wife while she's playing her machine. Hello, you got a brain in there. Hello, do you have a brain in there? Do you have a brain in there? Or is it on that thing? It's on that thing. I'm telling you. That's how they work it.
Well,
That's
Uncle,
how the people work on them.
It's review time for me. I finished
Well,
my
you can review that
Modelo
one.
Negra, and let's see here. It is, if we're going a scale 1 to 10 here, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. This is a good beer. I like it. You want a porter beer? This is a fine porter beer. I would like to drink more of them, but I only have this one. So I guess I'm going to have to go for a Blue Moon instead. I guess, well, I mean, you got to go with what you got.
All right. Let's see.
There's also a Heineken over here. What about that? These are good.
Yeah, you can have that.
Am I cool with this, Uncle?
You can drink that one.
I'm okay.
You can drink that.
I'm going to have a Heineken for number 2, yeah. Drink responsibly, everybody. That is, I'm saying that in all seriousness. You don't be dumb out there. We are not going anywhere. We're staying home all night. We're relaxing.
This is why I'm relaxed right now. I wanted to test a beer, and we're testing more beer. And this other drink, now I'm still confused with this other drink.
Uncle, please, if you need a second drink, first of all, you're on your first one, so let's put the liqueur down.
I'm trying to think about it. What does it taste like?
What I want to know, what I want to know is, how is that Lost Coast Tangerine treating you? Are you still tasting still tangerine, or is the flavor changed over time?
It is over time, yeah.
It has. Okay.
I'm not telling you my number on it yet.
Yeah, I got a big crazy question for Uncle when you guys are done with your review, okay? And it relates to exactly this. So let me know when you're totally finished, okay?
Okie doke, Chuck. Sounds cool to me. And the Ocelli chat room. Oh yeah, there's
any more callers?
The Liquid Death coffee there. I see the picture of it.
Ooh, Death coffee.
The Death coffee. Yeah, very good.
Oh wow!
You see that?
Bone Man.
Cool.
Ooh,
huh?
check that Bone Guy here.
Yeah, Bone Guy is in the house. So yeah, let's hear.
Oh yeah, I can see what you're talking about, Chuck.
Oh, Uncle, we should mention that this is going to be the last show we do for this month. We're going to take the next few weeks off until April hits.
Oh, now we're talking about it?
Yeah, I mentioned it on my show, but I haven't mentioned it on this show yet.
When this come up?
Well, Chuck is busy this month, and he had mentioned this earlier, and I've got a lot of things going on, actually, and maybe we can make some Patreon material and whatnot, and so...
You can get back on making some more shirts.
That too, yeah. We can make some shirts.
It's fine with me. It's fine with me, because I sort of want a couple weeks off myself.
I think it'll work out well. So everybody will be back in April, but check the Patreon feed, and also hopefully we'll be able to do live streams. Maybe I don't know. We're planning on doing a video game one tomorrow morning again, so we should be doing that, and then beyond that, hopefully some more. I don't know when, but just you better be subscribed to the Twitch, to the YouTube, to the Patreon to see what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what else we got here now?
I don't know. We're just kind of relaxing. I'm very pleased to see so many people again in the chat. Thank you all for being here. You've showed up several weeks in a row, many of you. So it's always great to have you. It's fun to see. Let's see here. Creative Accents is saying Blanton's Single Barrel 9.7. So that's what he's drinking.
What is that?
And Electric Daz is saying, sounds like the Jamaican liqueur is calling to Uncle. Yeah, it was, but...
It was calling me when I was drinking it. Man, that's terrible.
Oh, and here's one of my favorite in the chat all night. It's Restream.io. It says, Trophy, I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. That's exciting. Here's Creative Accidents. A deep, satisfying nose of nutmeg and spices... Powerful, dry vanilla notes in harmony with hints of honey amid strong caramel and corn. A medium finish composed of returning corn and nutmeg flavors. So that's what he's drinking.
Oh, man.
How exciting.
Dude, what do we got on coolers there, Chuck?
So far, Mr. Flash is our only caller, but somebody wants to join in, 319-527-5016, or as Mr. Flash did, reach in, reach out, reach whatever. Get on Skype. Yeah. Message me, Charles.Ocelli on Skype, and let me know you want to be called into the show, and I will call you into the show. Otherwise, 319-527-5016.
All right. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah. Call in tonight.
Call.
Any given Friday, we do a show. We love having callers.
We got a few listeners, too. Well,
we've got quite a number of listeners I can see, Uncle. So it's exciting. The live stream is kicking.
No, I'm talking about out-of-state callers. You know, out-of-state boy. You know that. He does.
Chuck, do you have a report on our out-of-state listeners?
Down listeners.
Yeah, I was curious about that because I don't watch your live video streams, but I was curious if they show you their locations or just their names. Do they give you an indication or no?
I don't have much. I don't have much analytics on the live stream. It gives me like numbers, and beyond that, not much. No.
Okay, so for outside of the United States, which is what Uncle is asking for, we have tonight. We have listeners in France. We have 2 listeners in Australia. We have, let's see.
One of those listeners would be Ray.
I believe so. Probably one of those listeners is Ray, and he's like mobile there. Let me see where in Australia.
Well, Australia.
I believe it says Arcadia. Does that make sense?
Arcadia. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's probably Ray right there. I think.
Oh.
And the other one just says Australia. So I don't know. And you also have ready. Dun dun dun. You have one that is absolutely masked, unknown, no idea where their geolocation is at all.
Oh.
You have Canada.
Special one.
Oh, hola! You have Mexico tonight. I have not seen Mexico in a long time. You have a Mexican listener tonight.
Mexico.
You do.
That's one rare.
And everybody else is in America. So, I could give you a couple of towns there if you want them.
Okay.
People are asking for Ukraine talk.
Oh, yes, Ukraine. There's a people from Ukraine. I know they're having trouble.
People from the train?
Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just came back. I had my headphones
Before
off.
we get to Ukraine talk, I have a question for you guys. What is La Canada? Wait. La Canada, Flint Ridge, California. Does that make any sense to you? I've never heard of that place at all.
La Canada, Flint Ridge, California. No.
Ridge, California.
I don't know.
There is a spot on the map I never heard of. Shout out to Franklinville, New Jersey. Always got to shout out New Jersey because I'm me. So let's see what else we got. Just really quickly, Shelton, Washington, Texas, Tucson, Arizona. Sorry for my voice, guys. It's been a week. Central Lake, Michigan, Riverside, Walnut Creek. Those are California.
Yeah.
And look at this. 2, 3 more in Texas.
Ooh,
2 more in Texas. Okay, they just popped up. Just joining us late, Uncle Live. All right. I'll just give you all that stuff right away. And there's a bunch more, but welcome all. And whatever else you got on the live stream, I guess you got no locations, but you can see their names and you've given those. So
Yeah. The live streams are kicking pretty good here. People are watching the videos, they're enjoying them. You got lots of people on your feed there, Chuck. That's exciting. People all over the world.
Ukraine, they wanted so.
Ukraine
is Uncle.
That was terrible. Actually, what's happening there?
Well, yeah, it's awful.
It's not their president, of course. We train people. It's not your president. It's the other nut. Is him. He's acting like that one that we destroyed already.
Yeah. So the Ukrainian president is Zelensky, and then the president of Russia, obviously Putin doing the aggression. But Uncle, we have another call, so we
there's a call on the phone. Wait a minute, I heard a phone call.
What do you think? Should we go to this call?
Let's hit the call phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the phone.
All right, caller.
Shot.
You're on the air.
On air.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, Jimmy James, calling from parts unknown.
Another phone call.
Oh, okay.
Hold on that. Jimmy James.
It's getting scary now.
Yeah. Hang in there, Jimmy. We'll be right back to you, but we must go to this other call. We insist.
System is on the phone.
Okay, so Uncle, here comes the caller. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? You're calling from?
Salt Lake City.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City.
Ooh, sounds like a lady.
Hello, Salt Lake. You
Salt
there?
Lake, you there? Hello.
She was there.
SLC.
What was the question?
Oh, yeah. What's your name? in
What's your
Salt Lake
name for
there?
that?
It's Xenon.
Oh, it's Xenon. Oh, great. Hey, thanks for calling.
Xenon.
She's been in the chat all evening, and
She
last
has?
week too, for sure. Maybe even the week before that.
Wonderful.
You've been in
Xenon,
the
the warrior princess. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's happening there in Utah
what's
tonight? What's
happening
going
there?
on?
Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Listening to you guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I have to say about Utah, it's a beautiful state. There's so much cool stuff going on there. We went there last year for a trip. Man, it was a lot of fun. So many cool sights there.
You and what?
Yeah, the whole family went. We went. We were in an RV actually. It was awesome.
yeah,
we went to a lot of national parks. It was a good time. Got to see a lot of the countryside. Very beautiful out there.
Yeah, they got some decent.
Now, what parks did you go to?
We went to Capitol Reef. We went to Arches. We went to I'm trying to remember the other ones. My short-term memory.
California.
Yeah, I came through California. What was that? Yeah, Bryce Canyon. Thank you. There's one more that's escaping me right now that I can't remember at the time. But yeah, they were all great.
That's a lot to take in one trip. Good on you.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, Canyonlands. That was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. What about Salt Lake City?
Well,
What's
back in there's?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, what's Salt Lake City? What's what do you think of the city? You've been living there your whole life, or not, or if so, just what's the city like in your opinion?
Yeah.
It's a really clean city. Salt Lake City itself is pretty democratic or liberal, but lately there's been a lot of homeless. Lots of homeless have moved in, so lots of tent cities all around. And quite honestly, since the pandemic happened, I have avoided Salt Lake with all my life, everything in me, because it's been locked down and whole cities locked down and mask mandate and. Yeah, the mayor's one of those open society funded mayors. So
you're lucky enough to be like in the countryside. Then is that what's happening?
Oh no, I'm in the largest suburb of Salt Lake. That's actually bigger than Salt Lake.
Oh, okay.
So no, just
okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, yeah, it's getting crazy out there. No doubt about that.
Yeah, you mind if I ask Xenon a question really quick, Uncle?
Go ahead.
Okay, are you anywhere in the broadcast area for KYAH, either AM or FM in Utah there?
Not that I'm familiar, but I don't listen to the radio altogether that much.
Okay. No, that's one of our AM FM affiliates, and it's actually covers both in Utah. And sometimes we send Uncle's hours over for the best of on the weekends. So just letting you know, in case you're ever just driving around and you happen to hear Uncle's voice come out of a radio sometime.
Yeah, you can tell from my voice. That's
a funny thought
about
say,
me.
yeah.
You can hear my voice in it.
But how come that happens to me?
How come that happened to you? Because the CIA is beaming him into your head.
That's that beamer.
All that.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a disturbing thought.
Yeah, no.
Of course it is, but Jimmy James, I love you, man. I was almost going to make some jokes at your expense, but of course it's scary thoughts. It's in your head. Come on. All right, I'm not funny today.
I think Chuck's just mad because I tried to make him the blue man.
Yeah, for some reason, Jimmy James thinks that I should be blue.
Yeah. Now we're moving on to another neighboring state, Nevada. That's where Blue Man Group has their residency.
They do?
Yeah. They've been there for many, many years. I want to say decades at this point.
Boy, I tell you right now, people, I'm relaxed.
Oh, it worked.
That tangerine drink did pretty good.
Oh, Uncle, you got to give a review of that. We're toward the end of the show. Please review it, 1 to 10.
I was trying to until everybody else was fun talking.
Well, it's your time, Uncle. It's your time.
You got about 10 minutes to work with because we started late. So don't worry about it. You got a little time, okay?
Okay, cool. We're good, Uncle. Now just
this here beer, a very good beer tasting. Not what he gave him. A rain on that other one, way over your head, way over.
Yeah.
This is an excellent beer. You know what number it is, people? You know the number.
We know it.
Big 10-0.
10-1-0 there, yeah.
Because the tangerine in this beer is very good.
It truly is a tangerine dream.
Yeah.
It came true. It's wonderful. I'm very glad to hear that, Uncle, that's such a good beer.
That one is.
Do I get to review Heineken since I'm drinking this now?
Well,
should I, or does it not matter because I already reviewed
we
the other
rated
one?
that one.
Okay, we've been there, done that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I'm having one.
Yeah, having one.
I like that.
That's like the Flash said. Let him have one. I give you him one. Good guy.
The Flash.
Yeah, let him have one.
Hello.
Thank you, Mr. Flash. I owe
get
you.
one of his one. But I get one of yours, though.
It's breakfast for Mr. Flash. Is that the time of day? It's breakfast time? Is it morning? Is it afternoon there?
It's technically afternoon over here.
Okay.
You're noontime?
It's noon over
Yeah,
there.
on Saturday already.
He's talking
crazy
on Saturday while we're talking on Friday night?
Correct.
Oh, boy.
It's the wonder of the time zones again, Uncle. You know that.
Those time zones.
They come into play when you're podcasting. Big time. Big time.
We have his father's somewhere.
Wait, whose father? My father?
No, not yours.
Mr. Flash?
Mr. Flash's.
Oh, his Uncle Ray?
Uncle Ray, I mean.
Yeah. I know that he.
Yeah, I think he just got home.
Just got home from work. Yeah, I know that he does the early shift and gets home early.
Got home.
But
he might be on the phone there.
Okay,
You ought to watch
cool.
it, Flash. He might be coming to you.
Watch out.
We're still on.
Better run.
Huh?
Better run. Ray's here.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wow.
With the last couple of minutes, Uncle, I also know you want an update on how many calls you got versus Sidekick versus me. Jimmy James is still on the line also. And right now you're tied with me. So, yeah, you got 3.
3? I thought it was 4.
Yeah.
Well, because we counted the girl.
That's
a
pretty
lady.
good. Yeah, we've got Xenon. We've got
Xenon.
Mr. Flash. And we've got Jimmy James, of course. Yeah.
Wait a minute. How come you guys keep saying it like that? Shouldn't it just be Xena?
Xena. Well,
let's ask. Are we saying the name right? Is it Xenon? Is it Xena? Or are we saying this right?
Are we saying this right?
Xena N.
It's Xenon.
Xenon. Okay.
With an N.
Oh.
Zen.
My
Xenon.
bad. My bad. I apologize.
Like the gas. No, I made
Z and Zion, man.
I made the Warrior Princess joke. It's my fault, Jimmy James. Don't worry about it. I'm punch drunk. Sorry.
I'm drunk.
It's a little bit concerning.
What the heck you had there?
It definitely
Mr.
wasn't
Producer?
an insult.
Oh, an insult.
Xena.
It wasn't an insult.
Oh no! If you're Lucy Lawless, I mean, if that's who I'm comparing you to, I mean, how mad could you get? I mean, seriously, right?
I've been called far worse.
Exactly. I mean, anybody could call anybody far worse than her. I mean, she wasn't a great actress really in that series to me. But either way, not a bad comparison. If you're going to get compared to a famous character series, something, it's not that bad. No.
It's iconic series. Everybody does remember that. That was around at that time, at least. They're starting to dwindle, but I'm one of them. I remember that well. Yeah, it's quite an era of TV then. But we're getting toward the end here. We do still have a few minutes, but I think with the rest of the time we have here, Uncle, I think our callers deserve to give shout-outs, don't you?
Go ahead. Shout out to Abby or call.
So let's go in order. Yeah, so the order goes Mr. Flash first.
Mr. Flash first.
So Mr. Flash, who you want to shout out to on the show tonight, man?
Yeah.
Mr. Flash, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Good thanks.
It's time for shout-outs, sir. Do you have anybody that you'd like to give a shout-out to on the show tonight? Say hello to? Who you got?
Just hang on. I'd like to give a shout-out to Creative Accents.
Crazy boy.
Shout out to Creative Accidents.
Good shout-out. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Flash. Thank you for calling. Anything else before you take off tonight? Anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's about it. I'll see you guys in April. Well,
Nice.
All right. Take care, man.
Sweet.
Thanks again for those Twitch clips. That's awesome. Take care, man.
You can watch us on games for tomorrow.
Yeah, we should be gaming tomorrow.
Gaming
We should be.
tomorrow. So
Watch for us there.
yeah. What time is gaming in your state?
It should be like 9, 10, probably like 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Pacific time. Should be.
So it might actually just be later today for you.
Yeah, exactly. It probably will be after we wake up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, depending on your time zone, just, look for about 10 hours from now, 9 hours from now.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yep, exactly.
What time zone are you guys in?
Pacific
time.
See, I'm in Eastern U.S. They're in Pacific U.S. So, different day even.
So many time zones. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Flash, man.
Thank you,
It's always
Mr.
great
Flash.
to talk to you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Nice talking to you guys again.
Yeah.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
And you
That's
got
almost like
James next. Then,
Jimmy
right?
Jimmy James is next. So
Is
Jimmy
he?
James, who you got on the shout out list tonight?
Oh, yeah, Jimmy James.
Well, this might seem a little off base, but Lucy Lawless, I'd like to shout out to Lucy Lawless. You're a fantastic actress. And I hope you have a great weekend.
There we go. Okay, credit where credit is due. Well done. All right, great shout out there, Jimmy. Thanks for calling back in. It was great to talk to you earlier and now. So take care, sir. Then we've got the one, the only. We have Xenon. In the great state of Utah. Xenon. Who you got for a shout out tonight? Who you want to shout out to?
I think Miss America. Where are you on the world peace, lady?
America?
Who is Miss America
Miss
these
America.
days? Who is that? Do you know?
Anybody know?
Do you know who it is?
No, but come on, where's their world peace speech? We need world peace.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. That would help right about now. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Man, that's a much needed shout out, Uncle.
Yeah, that one.
That's downright practical.
That's an easy one. Yeah.
All right, so Xenon, thanks for calling tonight, and call in any Friday. It was great to talk to
Any
you.
Friday, even time,
Hey, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Take care now.
Yeah.
All right,
Awesome. I know Uncle was happy that Xenon called in, so really appreciate you. Thanks.
Yeah.
I guess that just leaves you guys deciding who you want to shout out, right?
You go.
I suppose so. Uncle, who's shouting out first? Me or you?
You.
Me?
I'm
Okay.
I'm the closer man.
The closer. He's got the closer over there. All right, so I will shout out to, gosh, I've sitting here the whole time not even thinking my shout outs. Shout out to everybody on Twitch, because that's where all the gaming happens. There's a guy on there called, what is it? It's Ness. I forget the name of him, but he plays Dragon Warrior. I was watching his stream last week, and he's this guy. I just randomly clicked on it. He's playing that NES game, Dragon Warrior, and he's just playing it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I won!" I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" I typed in the comments, I'm like, "What's going on? Did you win like a competition or something?" He's like, "Yeah, there were 14 of us like doing a race tonight." I'm like, "Oh, okay, good job, man." And he's some sort of guy that has all these records for doing speed runs on Nintendo games. So there's just this weird like scene going on there. I can't remember his name now. It's Ness something or other, but he plays Dragon Warrior. I'll have to complete this shout out later, but anyway, Twitch Uncle. That's my shout out. Who you got?
Oh, we have everybody, all the listeners have been listening. Shout out to you all.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that were on, shout out to everybody that is that been on, and knowing that we have all these nice other people that are listening to us.
It's great. Yeah,
So
thank you.
Shout
everybody.
out to y'all.
Thank you for calling, for listening, for checking out the live stream, for being at Docelli.com, all that. For listening to the podcast. It's great.
And this is the end of the show of 256.
That's it, I guess. We're at the end. We're
Bye-bye.
UncleThePodcast.com. Yeah. That's it.
I will see you
later.
Hey.
Yep. Later. A little guy.